Ladies and gentlemen of the grim dark future, I hope you're all doing well, and welcome to this live casted showdown. It's going to be myself on Chaos facing off against the Eldar, or Dark Eldar, I should say, the evil Eldar, and we'll see if we can shut down their mobility and their foul schemes. So I don't really know what to do in this matchup too well, but we're going to figure it out. Yeah, I wonder if like a Raptor Harass would be good. I don't know. Maybe against some of the early Mandrakes they could be effective. Something to think about. I feel like we probably just want to get to tier 2, like avoid some of the bikes and just hemorrhaging models at tier 1 and go from there. So, could be wrong, but just kind of the general school of thought. So, out of the gates, definitely going to get a CSM squad out. I think that you just need to be able to kind of stand and shoot against some of their mobility and whatnot. And, I mean, a Raptor Flamethrower Rush could be kind of interesting. Not really going to turbo build these buildings. Going to save their HP for other things. Don't think it's super urgent, considering I'm not looking to, like, rush my opponent. Because they could just drop the Protoss buildings. I feel like it's a little bit harder to disrupt their goodness there. So we get this. Getting that forward listening post up there would be really, really good. And then obviously securing our own relic would be quite ideal. So this feels a little bit more important, so we're going to turbo rush these guys and get these listening posts up very, very fast. We have power now, so that means we're going to be okay with getting our generators, and our first CSM squad is going to be out. So let's just survive and get to tier 2, I think seems like the plan to me. Alright, so you're going to go here, you homies are going to go up there, and I would expect there's going to be some foul harass coming soon. And the CSM, I really don't want to overextend. I feel like they can punish overextension. Granted, until they get the bikes, I guess it's not like too brutal, right? Alright, so let's get this, let's go get our relic, and that's kind of our web of what we really need to secure here, right? I could build a early heavy bolter turret, but to me that feels a little bit newbie, like it wouldn't necessarily be a good idea. So let's get this. Set this up back here. That's going to get finished here. We can do a little bit of turbo building on this. And cool. Should be done in a moment. This one's going to get set up too. And yeah, probably turbo building the forward ones here is the sauce. That's what you're going to be wanting. All right, so let's come back down here, grab this. And you're going to build that, buddy. And then you can come up here, get ready to build this one. And just in case, we're going to upgrade all of our listening posts and have a very comfortable little empire here. All right. And it is almost done. We need a little bit more power, and then we can upgrade this, and then we should be secret and safe against like any sort of early heavy-duty pressure. Now, Eldar, in my experience, is either Hellions or bikes, or you see the Archon with the Warriors. Warriors do shoot very, very hard, so the two styles are very much going to dictate how I play this, I think. All right, so he's coming with his Archon. Okay, so we just need to run away. Ooh, that was close there. Got a little bit dodgy, not going to lie. We can stand and shoot. And we're just going to kind of kite him back there. It looks like, okay, so it is going to be a warrior opening. I think we're going to be okay with this. Just run away. Let's get our Chaos Lord coming out in a moment and just shoot. There we go. And all's good in the neighborhood. It looks like we are getting attacked by some ninjas down here, so they are able to hunt us down. Well played there. That listening post is going to be secure. The big one to secure is on the relic over here, right? That's going to be the sauce. That's the one we really want. And we do need to get more generators coming out. So let's get this injured boy back to the base and have him just start building generators. And yep, let's get you. Let's come over here. We can go ahead and start replenishing this. Get you guys coming over to help, and you guys parking right there as well. So the cultists should do okay against the mandrakes. I think a little bit of firepower here should be able to melt the mandrakes down. And he's going for the worker, at least was trying to. Hemorrhaging models right now, so that's good for us. So that was a decent little trade. It was kind of like the opposite of what happened on the other side. Come down here, get ready for the decap, and looks like our homie is going to be able to finish this off. Great. So let's get our Chaos Lord coming out, just in case the Archon wants to get real crunk nasty. And you guys, tricky. We're going to need more power. So let's come back to the base here. And where's the injured guy? Okay, he's back in the base now. Great. Okay, so we're playing it really, really greedy right now by only building, like a unit or two, going for a lot of eco, a lot of listening posts. If we can get these bad boys up in the base, that's going to be pretty nice. So we're going to go double generator and then tech. Probably going to go for a mass CSM heavy bolter play. I think that'll be pretty nice for mowing some of those guys down. I really like that brick when you get like the aspiring champions and all that. It plays really well. We'll get one guy here. Okay, mandrakes are still Netflix and chilling. Our listening post is not fortified yet, which feels really bad. So if you were to roll up on that, that would be pretty disastrous. Okay, they should be able to just decap that on their own. Let's take the CSM back to the other side. You got the power coming up here. I feel the power. All right, the power of the Dark Gods flows through me. Okay, so Chaos Lord's going to be here. He can set his little seeing eye wards around, which are somewhat helpful. And if we could like just split the map even, I'm going to be happy for now. Okay, so CSM squad has a little bit of meat. We're not going to be teching for a moment. Although maybe we can tech here. Now we're about to finish this other power, and that's going to put us on triple generator, and now we're teching. Okay, great. So now we can maximize the CSM squad. We're going to want to get the aspiring champions and build an armory while we're on the way up. We got this and this. My opponent not wanting to commit to any early aggression, which I get it. You know, he ran into a listening post and probably kind of figured out what was cooking here. So let's lay a little Seeing Eye Ward right here. And cool. So where's our heretic here? So he's there. We need 175 to build this, and you guys need to run the hell away. Don't know if you're going to make it very far, but we'll see. Maybe the cultists... Oh, they got snared by something. Oh, yeah, Dark Eldar have, like, hero powers. OP. We don't... Other factions, we don't get those. I feel like if anybody would get them, it'd be Chaos, right? Just be like, they got all the dark powers, like Nurgle's Blessings, or this or that. Double Warrior opening. He does have the Incubus there. Let's get in with the squad, get another CSM out, start really bolstering those numbers up so we can contest at the shooting. Because we should win the shooting fight once we get all of our upgrades, right? Like, I feel like we should. Turbo build that armory. Don't think he's going to come for it, and he's got a listening post there. So he's for sure got the map control on us right now. Like, his bikes, you know, the thought of the bike, the idea of the bike has kind of kept me trapped in the base a little bit. We're going to build this up, and did we get this listening post upgraded? We did. So I think most of the ones we have are at least upgraded, which is nice. All right, you homies hide back here. You're going to move out, and now we can get the Aspiring Champions and Heavy Bolters. And then what we want to do is get the upgrade for the extra heavy weapons in the Aspiring Champion one, and then we can do our timing push from there. That's when you really want to get crunk. So tier 2's here. So now we can go to the armory, get the Aspiring Champion upgrade. That'll give the entire squad a lot more durability, and then we get the extra heavy weapons and the plasma pistols, and then we're ready to feast. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, it could be an absolute disaster and a half. I'm going to go see if I can knock down his listening post up here before we get those upgrades. Yeah, so that, we're going to get this. Cool. You guys replenish the squads. And, yeah, we're sort of online here. Should be able to knock this down pretty quick. Okay, we see his mandrakes rolling around there. I wonder if there's an opportunity or if he's building on this. He might do something funny there. We'll see. Cool. Aspiring Champions are out, so we got the champs on the squads, and now we just need to move into range and just hit the W button basically to stop and shoot. So we are just going to shoot here. All the heavy weapons are going to set up, and we should be able to mow it down pretty quick. We can do the crack grenades too. Okay, and are we going to be able to get it before he gets here? It's going to be bad if he gets here before we get this. That would be really, really unfortunate. But if we could just get it and get away like a thief in the night, then that's going to be great for us. All right, great. So we don't need to worry about the decap too much. You homies can come and do this. We're going to get that one knocked down here, and we're going to build one more CSM squad, and then we're going to build a sacrificial circle for his inevitable vehicles and raiders and skiffs and things like that. So. All right, let's fully replenish you, and then we get the plasma pistol upgrade. All right, looking good. Grenades are going to be out. I always forget to use them, but, you know, it is what it is. So we need to go make sure we can secure this side of the map now. So let's get you homies, finish this. You're going to come over here, and this is where our fight's going to be. Although, oh no, looks like he wants to fight over here. Okay. I think we can win this. We do have the extra heavy weapons upgrades coming, and I don't know what sort of AoE he has. So we're going to go ahead and move here, and then we're going to just stop and start shooting and get our heavy bolter set up. And this should be a lot of damage. Yeah, you can see we're, oh yeah, that's the bread. That's the bread right there. All right. Looking good. Yeah, keep mowing you guys down. Let's get this homie coming over here to do this. Hell of a lot of damage coming in. All right, good. So that was pretty solid right there. So they're all in the range stance. We're going to get another CSM squad coming out. We're going to get the heavy bolters, Aspiring Champions. And then we should be good. All right. So we definitely should fight now. I think we have the advantage. We have a lot of the nice timing upgrades. Let's do the Chaos Temple on 4 and you on 5. I don't have Chains of Torment. That is one that would be very, very nice here. So we're going to get that and that. Move up here in pressure on this side. Aspiring Champions, models, heavy bolters. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, force him back a little bit. And we do have a cultist laying around somewhere, I'm sure. So we could decap that. Although it looks like he's maybe going to want to take the fight. Okay. Let's shoot at these guys. We can do the Berserk Fury, which is going to give us a fat amount of damage. And his characters are getting a little bit overextended there, which is good. So I think this is a win for us, although he does have Hellions coming in, or Scourges actually. Okay, interesting. So Scourges, let's do frag grenades, and we can do a little bit of frag grenade action here. Let's pull you guys back, and the Scourges are getting mowed down a bit as well. Yeah, oh yeah, look at the shooting there. Oh yeah. CSM heavy bolter fire, I love it, it's so much fun. Holy shit, we melted that army. All right, let's move you guys up here. That's unreal. Yeah, I mean, you see, that's the thing, like, all the compounding upgrades are pretty menacing. You guys do this and get an Aspiring Champion, and then we can get you guys going here. So now we just need to cap everything and just kind of, you know, move in for the victory, basically. Cool, cool. Let's get those 2 upgrades. Capture all this, decapture all that. Cultists are fighting there, and what's going to be next? I think we need to get some pinks or horrors. Horror squads. Yeah, they are pink horrors anyways, right? All right. I think he's got some invisible shit over here. Am I getting hit by something? I am, so... the Dark Templar cheese is upon us. All right, so we're going to need to get the Visions from Beyond, and we're going to need to get a cultist over here. That's so funny. Yes, the dreaded invisible cheese. All right, so we just need to get some stealth detection, then we can go in and probably kill him. That's going to be done in a second, so we're going to gather up here, get you guys all set, and cool. So our economy is all right. It's coming back together. Bad posturing there, although honestly, I could probably just win that fight, so we're going to go ahead and throw this. Okay, so he runs away. Thankfully for me, that was actually a very, very bad position to be in. Okay, and next up on the docket, we're going to go ahead and get this in case he comes out with a vehicle and karate chops us. Running in the river here doesn't feel great. Heavy bolters, squads, everybody's going to be gathered up. Let's put you on ranged, and we can get plasma weaponry if we want to. So he wants a piece right now. All right, so let's do this. Mow down his army. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get grenade launchers, and we just move in and kill him, I think. I don't know if he can stand up to us anymore. Okay, so we're going to want another cultist soon, too. Probably to go capture some stuff, because we have to keep one with our army for stealth detection. Let's get out of here. Move out, move out, move out. So the grenades were able to do some nice work, for sure. And, ooh, oh, oh, that's the fantasy right there, guys. All right, that is the fantasy right there. Yeah. So we're keeping you guys nearby for stealth detection. And I don't know where they're going. They're probably going to try some base cheesing, I would wager. Some of them are moving down there, so let's go ahead and get another cultist squad. And we do have the pinks to summon in reserve. Yeah, now we just move in and just karate chop. We just kind of slow move into his base and give him the business. He might try and cheese my base or something, but we just need to decap things, right? Okay, so he's going for the base. We're going to go ahead and get a cultist squad here. And great. We can summon the pinks if we need to as well. So he's just going to go straight base trading, probably. As such, probably getting a Corn Berserker out would be fine. We're almost at cap, but we just got to start killing his income here. That's going to be fine. Okay, so he's going to try and base trade, but he's going to be losing a lot more than I am, I think. So I think we're totally cooking. All right, so let's get the horrors over here because they kill buildings reasonably quick. Let's take this down. Let's decap that. You see the Scourges out there chillaxing, and here we go. All right. That was good, man. I love those CSM heavy bolter plat weapons. Oh, it's so fun. When you get like all the upgrades, the champions, the extra heavy weapons, like you just steamroll armies. It doesn't work in every matchup. Obviously worked pretty okay here, but yeah, that was good. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that one. GG, well played. We'll be back with more Dawn of War soon. I got some cool games that I played and also some casted games from some higher level players. I'm still kind of newbie. You know, we're still learning the ropes, but getting the idea. Like, learning, like, attack moving is kind of haggard in this game. Like, moving and then just giving a stop command and having them shoot there is often more effective. It's crazy how many little, like, these early 2000s games had so many weird nuances. And, you know, like, Warcraft 3 has a lot of, like, strange unintended mechanics as well. But, yeah, GG, well played. And, yeah, I was happy he didn't go with the bikes. I felt like they would have been harder to deal with. We obviously had the stronger military, but economically he was actually doing very good. He had me pinned in a little bit and a little bit nerve-wracking until you get that tier 2 CSM mass heavy weapons timing, you know? All right, folks, see you around. Take care of yourselves, and that is going to be it for today.